These are actual pictures of pill bottles from geriatric patients. And you can imagine for someone with vision problems, for someone with memory problems, it can be very confusing to know which pills to take and when to take them. I'm looking at that and it's even confusing to me. These bubble packs are a great solution. They organize pills by day of the week and time of day, but they can only go so far. That's why we created a smart bubble pack. This is a comprehensive, full-scale technological solution that allows patients, caregivers, and clinicians to have complete oversight into medication adherence. We'll show you how it works.
Yep, so as you can see, we have our login page here. We have two logins, one for the patient, one for the clinician. So I'll just run through the clinician login. So let's say I'm a doctor and I create my account. And here I have a list of all my patients. And I can view their profiles. So let's just go into Susie Sacksmith here. And this gives me a virtual bubble pack. So it shows me exactly what Susie would see with her real-life bubble pack. And each of the green squares represent when she has taken her medication at the right time. So I'll just show you what our bubble pack looks like. We have sensors here for each of the little time slots. And right now, it's Monday. It's after 7:30, so I have to take my meds. Max just pressed that button, and as you can see, the box is green. But let's say that, like many Alzheimer's patients, they take the meds on the wrong day. So let's say I take the meds on Friday, the Friday meds by accident. It turns red. I also have this connected to my cell phone. So as a caregiver, I actually just got a notification saying that my patient has taken their meds at the wrong time. This creates a comprehensive record for the doctor to see, and I also, as a doctor, am able to add new medications. So this sort of acts as like a prescription. You can do breakfast every Monday, and when I do this, this gets updated in the virtual bubble pack. So as a patient, here's my login. I'm Susie Sacksmith, and here are a list of all my caregivers. I can add more caregivers, so for example, add myself, and I'll say I'm an occupational therapist, and when I add them to my list of caregivers, they now get notifications whenever I take the right medication or the wrong medication. We also have a scheduler in place, so let's say it's 6 p.m. and I have to take my meds, or I'm supposed to take my meds at 5:30 and it's 6 p.m., I will actually get a text message telling me to remind the patient to take their meds. Also, the patient will get a phone call as well. So I'll just show you the schedule that the patient sees, which represents exactly what the clinician sees, and a list of all my clinicians.
So our idea here was to give control in the hands of the patient. So the patient can add and remove different clinicians, and that affects who's able to see their medical adherence. So at any time, the patient has complete control over who has visibility into whether they're taking or not taking their meds.
Thank you, team. Judges.
Is your vision to have this as sort of an aftermarket product that you would add to the bubble packs, or are you thinking about having the bubble packs designed and then produced with the sensors already built in?
So our idea was to have a reusable solution that might resemble more something like this, that's not disposable. And we want to partner with existing healthcare institutions so that these bubble packs, or that the bubble packs that we create and the analytics we generate from this app can be used by healthcare institutions to conduct research to better improve and test different strategies for drug adherence.
What's your background? Do you guys have background in?
Yeah, so I actually have a master's in quality improvement and surgical education, but I'm also a software developer.
I do full stack engineering. I also do hardware as a hobby. And yeah, I've been programming since I was 12, and I started with GameMaker.
And I'm a front-end web developer, and I have a background in computer science and psychology.
if there are no questions, thank you.